All right, all right. Hello, gang. Hello, everyone. We are ready to embark on a very different type of gameplay. And it is me teaching my girlfriend, Gloomhaven. She has had this stream up a few times. I don't think you've. I don't know. How would you rate like your understanding so far of what you've seen?
Um, from what I've seen, it looks similar to a lot of other kind of like just RPGs. Um, but I think the card based system is something that's new to me. But I think otherwise feels it feels like Dungeons and Dragons. That's what it feels like to me.
I think that's a good jumping off point because one of the main things about Gloomhaven is initiative, if you will, speed. So like acting in turn.
Right.
Except here you choose your speed because there might be benefits to going slow or benefits to going quick.
Right.
So on this panel on the left
Mm-hmm.
is where we have our mercenaries, as they're called.
Mm-hmm.
I call them mercs sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
You can have up to 4. You and I will be playing with just 2. And if
Yeah.
you click on the plus corner and hit New Mercenary, you should get a selection of 6 different ones.
Mm-hmm.
I'll give the briefest of descriptions. You have the Brute, who is, I would say, like the closest comparison I can make is like kind of typical barbarian type. Like
Yeah.
wants to run in, hit things for a lot, and usually will end up soaking up most of the damage. But definitely not just a tank. Like he does big damage as well. Next up is Tinkerer, which is the one that I was previously playing. Uh, a lot more versatile. Some heals, some ranged attacks, some AoE,
Mm-hmm.
some traps here and there. Can like stun and more versatile. Will never be like the biggest damage dealer in the game. Won't be like the. But
Yeah.
yeah, yeah. Scoundrel, as you might guess, typical kind of rogue character.
Yeah.
Wants to be sneaky, get in, hit for tons of damage,
Yeah.
get back out, go invisible, all kinds of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Cragheart, uh, maybe the most like unusual of these. Ranged character mostly, but has some heals, has some ranged, has some melee.
Melee.
Don't make fun of me.
Melee.
Don't make fun of me.
Pull up the
Melee.
melee counter. Put it up on stream.
We
We
should
need a
have a.
melee counter.
We should. We should.
That should be some kind of command. One
No,
melee.
I
Right now we have one
refuse.
melee. I'm gonna write it down somewhere. Tor says do it. Tor's in my stream.
Oh God. So he has some melee and
There you go.
ranged, and he's definitely the most. I'd say the weirdest in terms of like he puts out obstacles like rocks and can throw them. Maybe wants to like put them in the way so the enemies have to come a certain path. Can heal, but it's definitely not his forte.
Yeah.
Yeah. I would probably say unless you have like an instant strong reactions of like, oh, that sounds cool. Maybe not the best like starter.
I already know which merc I'm gonna choose.
Is it the scoundrel?
It is.
I had a feeling it would be.
Go rogue every time.
Yeah. Okay, I'll just
That's my
explain it though since I was going through all of them. Spellweaver,
yeah.
mage. Lots of burn cards. Now, burn cards are cards that can be used once in a scenario. You get them back obviously for the next one, but usually
Hmm.
will have a much larger effect than like a base. card. Finally, you have the Mind Thief, sneaky little rat who,
So hideous. Look at this. Look at this fucker.
similar
Like,
to a rogue in ways, but definitely more like themed of his kind of race. So he has like some invisibility stuff. He can summon rats. He
little
can. He
mousy
can.
boy.
Yeah, he can summon a rat. But yeah, if you
Okay.
are strongly leaning towards the scoundrel, then I would just do that.
Yeah, the only other one I was interested in was Spellweaver, but it says difficulty high, and that's not what I'm about.
Yeah, it's because her whole thing is themed around you're supposed to burn your cards, which feels scary, but she has one card that lets you get all of your burned cards back and kind of do it again. So if you mess up that one crucial thing, then you're pretty much out of the fight very quickly. And it can be very punishing.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm looking at Scoundrel's starting cards.
Yeah.
Does each card have two possible uses? How come there's like two abilities on every card?
So I am also looking now at the Scoundrel's cards. And
Yeah.
each card has a what's called top action and a bottom action.
Yeah.
Every round in a scenario, you will choose two cards. Of those two cards, you will be able to use the top action on one and bottom action on one card.
Okay.
You don't have to make up your mind until it's your turn. So you could pick something where it's like, oh, like maybe I'll want to do this for my bottom action, or I'll want to move away, perhaps.
Mm-hmm.
Or you could like change it at any time. All the cards as well, if you see next to the number in the middle, have like a little sword with a 2 and a little
Mm-hmm.
boot with a 2. That means that every
Um,
card can be used. If like nothing else works, you can hit for 2 or move for 2 as
move
a
to.
base.
Cool. 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 Cool.
Yeah. And the number in the middle is initiative. The card you select first of your two cards is the initiative that will count.
Sorry. At the bottom or the middle?
The
Oh,
very
the
middle
middle.
of the card. So say you choose your 4 and 86 card. It is the
Yeah.
card that you select first. It is not the quickest. It's just like you could do 86 and 4 and go at initiative 86. But we'll
Right.
get
So
into
I'll
that
do the 86 move first, but I will like go later on in the round in the order of like characters.
if you want to. Yes.
Okay.
Which is why like Scoundrel having cards that go 4, 12, 6, 10, quite unusual. That is very fast. That will be faster than most things. So sometimes you might want to like take a slow card, go in, do some heavy hitting stuff, and then pick a really fast card the next turn so you can get back out again.
All right.
Okay. So you will pick the Scoundrel, which you just select a class. Do you have any I kind of want to do the Mage.
Do it.
It's not the best duo, but I think it could be
Right.
fun for me to pair it with something kind of weird. We'll do a lot of damage.
Sounds good. Sounds good.
Okay. Then
But now I have to come up with a name.
you have to give it a name.
Oh my
Hi,
god,
girl
that's
with
gonna be
glasses. Nice to see you again. Thanks for joining us. Let's see. I'll just call this one Annex 2 like I did the last time.
Should I just be Gossip? Should I be Geist? That's a cool name for a scoundrel.
Yeah, I agree. The
Should I be
hits
something
are
else?
gonna hurt. You are correct, girl with glasses. We're gonna have to try our best.
I'll be Geist.
You'll be Geist. Sounds good. After you select the name, you should see two options on either side. come up,
Yeah.
and it says choose a personal quest.
Yeah. Girl with glasses, thanks for the follow.
Cool. Um, so this personal quest is something that you will kind of aim to progress within the game. And you see where it says rewards,
Yeah.
and it says prosperity on both, which is just like our standing with
Mm-hmm.
the town of Gloomhaven. And it says
Okay.
unlock and a symbol.
Yeah.
Or it should. I can't see. Wait, let me look at your stream.
It does have a symbol, but it doesn't tell me what they stand for.
No. So these are new mercenaries that we could not
Yeah.
choose from to begin with.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
part of the charm of Gloomhaven is that you do not know what they are or what they do.
Do you know because you've played?
Yes.
Okay. But I should not. I'm not going to metagame it. I'm going to play this in character.
Hmm.
When if like cuz I don't have the context and the knowledge of the game to be able to make things based on like strategic decisions. So I just got to like choose what's fun and what looks cool.
True. Here's what I'll say. What
Yeah.
me and Vardy do usually is we choose the quest that you can decide when to activate, if you will, so that we can retire at the same time. Because once you complete the quest, you have to change.
Okay.
Like, you will then become this new mercenary. So because we play two-player, we usually tend to choose the ones that we can
Where
kind
you
of decide, we can sync it up.
choose to retire at the same time. Right.
Yeah,
So that would be my merchant one.
that would be
Right.
that. We don't have to do that. That is true. You could choose one of the other ones I just read out. But of course, it is more interesting to choose the mystery one, I think.
You do not have to choose the one you unlock.
Yeah,
Oh,
so
yeah.
you could also choose one of the other ones of the original group that I read out to you. But the scoundrel will retire, and you cannot play them anymore.
I'm more confused than when we started. What do you want me to choose based on?
Are you concerned? I think you should just choose whatever looks fun.
Hmm.
The reason I'm saying this is because say you choose the complete 15 different scenarios one.
Yeah.
That is something that is guaranteed to happen. Like, we will, just by playing the
Just
game,
by playing.
do
Yeah.
scenarios. There's a chance that I will not be close to retiring.
Yeah.
By the time that happens. And then
Do
you
you
would
have
have to,
yours? Do you know what yours are? Are we not
yes.
going to share information?
We can share our personal quest.
Okay.
So
Well,
there's a
like
chance that you would retire and be playing a new level 1 mercenary while I would be continuing on my perhaps much stronger one.
with your big baddie.
Yeah.
What are yours?
I have.
Tor
Okay.
redeem straighten your back.
Oh no, did he? The
Yeah.
sneak? Okay.
Fix your posture.
I'll make my chair like push me straight up so it's very uncomfortable. I have find the Skullbane axe in the Necromancer's Sanctum and then use it to kill 7 living bones, corpses, or living spirits.
Seems way harder than mine. That's like so much
With the
more
class
specific.
that I'm playing, nearly impossible.
Okay.
And the other one is have 200 gold.
Oh, just do that one.
So I'll probably do that one. You could do the scenarios one, and we'll just try and get me to the amount of gold. Or you could do that one.
I'm gonna do merchant class.
We will get the same mercenary, I just noticed. But that's fine. I can choose
Oh,
something else when we get there.
well, yeah, we'll see. Yeah, I'm gonna go merchant class.
Yep.
Huzzah! Here we go.
Boom.
Cool.
All right. So now we do our first city encounter, which is whenever this thing blinks down in the center, I have to click it. You have to like confirm, I think. Yeah. Would you like to read them out?
Sure, we get the same one.
Yep.
Can we choose different, like,
I will let you
reactions?
choose every single thing that we come upon.
But, like, can our characters choose different reactions?
Okay, so here's what I'll say about encounters and these types of choices.
Mm-hmm.
All choices have like different results. Sometimes they could have results based on the class you are, or the mercenary, I should say. Sometimes it could matter based off of like what race you are. So for example, if you're the rat person, do you remember?
Yeah.
Those are called
Little mousy boy.
vermlings. So like sometimes if the thing contains like something about a vermling, you might be like, "Oh, we have a vermling in our team."
Okay.
Or sometimes, so I'll try and help you out if like we come across something like that maybe. Or sometimes they may be like, "Hey, we need some strong people." So there is a point to like thinking about like, okay, who are we? What would we do
Right.
as these
Okay.
characters?
Play it in character.
And you can choose to be kind of evil or good based on what you want. I'm good with both.
Cool. I think my character is a little cutthroat. She's in it for the money.
Hmm.
You know, if she's pretty selfish. If she thinks that she can benefit in some way, she's going to go with that option. But I'll read it out. Okay.
Yeah.
Stop. I'm not going to do voices like you do, though. I'm not. I don't do voices. Stop struggling. You're coming with me, and there's nothing you can do about it. Ahead of you in the street, you see a pair of guards scuffling with a young boy dressed in rags. You snatch purses. You go to the ghost fortress. No way around that. Snatch purses. He's in it for the money, too.
Hey,
I identify
it's
with
a
this
young
child.
you.
But my family is starving. Oh, he's doing it for good reasons, though. You recognize his voice from some of your dealings in the sunken market. He's given you helpful tips for mercenary work on a number of occasions. Oh, I know him.
Oh,
Oh, of course I'm going to intervene. This dude can
okay.
benefit me, steals money. We are one and the same.
Okay.
So I would like to intervene on the boy's behalf.
All right, let's intervene.
Oh, you entreat the guards to let the boy go, but they are unmoved. With further pressing, they agreed to do so only if you pay his criminal fine. The guards cuffed the boy's ear and set him free. Well, you know, damn.
That's fine. Let's lose 5 each.
Okay.
So, I am not saying that this event necessarily does so, but sometimes events, even if you get a result like that, usually there are threats throughout the game.
Okay.
Like
So we might
things.
like meet that boy in the future and like
Yeah, I'm not saying like that this specific incident, like this kid will
yeah,
come
yeah,
back,
yeah.
but sometimes that will happen where if you help someone, they could come back into play. Things like matter. Your choices matter. It's never
Tor says we
like,
should have bought items first.
yes, we should have, based off that, but it's too late now. So, that will be the next thing we do. Down at the bottom, there's a green coin purse with a little exclamation point that says merchant.
Right click on the mercenary's portrait.
All right.
What does that mean?
Let me see. Oh, you just click on your where the scoundrel is.
Hmm.
Just on the face, kind of.
Okay.
So, we need to decide what to buy. Also, if you
Do I have
hover...
stats? Are these my stats at the top?
No, these are the different items you can buy.
These are just like categories of items.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Do I have stats though? Like, do I have like speed and shit?
No.
Okay.
I
Well,
mean,
that's
you
easier.
have your
I don't want to keep
cards
track of that.
that says how much damage you do.
I
And
want the poison dagger.
it's a good choice for you. Although,
That's what I want.
okay, then you
I
should
mean, I'll
buy
look
that.
at the other. Well, what were you gonna say?
So, one suggestion I often make to begin with, it can be very good to have boots of striding
Mm-hmm.
because they let you add 2 movement whenever you need to either like get away or get in range for an attack. They can be very helpful.
How often can I use that?
So,
Every time I move?
much like D&D, there are like rests. So whenever
Mm-hmm.
you run out of
Mm.
cards, in air quotes, like you've used
Yeah.
your cards, you have to choose either to long rest, which you take an entire turn while the enemy does whatever,
Mm-hmm.
at the end of which you heal for 2, you choose 1 card to burn for the rest of the scenario, and that's it.
Yep. Okay.
Or you could short rest, which would make you not heal for 2, and you burn a card at random. You can like sacrifice 1 health to get like a redraw once. But you get it right away, so you don't take a turn doing it. But
That extra 5 gold
items,
would have been nice.
yeah, it would have been. But items only refresh once you long rest.
Yeah. Okay. So I can only use like the poison dagger once per rest, as well.
Yep,
Ah.
correct.
Okay.
But like we will make money throughout our scenarios. Even if we fail a scenario, you keep XP and money. So you can always just keep butting your head at something and you will eventually afford more stuff, you'll get XP to level up, and eventually you'll get there.
What are these 4 out of 4, 2 out of 2 things on the right?
So
By the amount of gold.
that is how many are in the shop. So
Ah.
if say we were playing with 3 people,
Oh,
only
okay.
2 people could buy it.
Oh, this is a shared stock. You've
Yeah.
already bought your boots of
Yeah,
striding.
I've bought boots. So I'm not telling you to buy boots. You can buy a poison dagger if you want. What a poison dagger does is that if
Well,
you
I'm not
are...
worried about doing more damage, right? Because poison will do like damage over time, I assume.
Well, so when you hit something in
Yeah.
melee, you can choose to poison them, which means that the next time someone attacks this target, or every time after that, until it's healed away, you add +1 attack.
Okay.
So it's good for like if you have a big target with who's a little more chunky.
Right.
But boots are like always good. Always good.
All right, I'll go with the safe option.
Okay. We are playing on normal, yes.
Say.
Gorthel. Okay, the next thing, you have to click on the little bag next to your icon. And you have to click on legs and press the boots so that you have equipped them.
Okay.
Cool. Now, we have nothing else to do but head to our first quest.
Black Barrow?
Mm-hmm. So I select it and you just have to click that little icon and accept.
Sorry, what did you say?
If you click out of this, like just click anywhere on the map.
Ah, here.
Somewhere out there. The little blinking, this one.
I got it.
Everyone needs to eat. Whatever your
That's
reason
true.
for coming to Gloomhaven, out here on the edge of the world, that simple fact is never going to change. A mercenary can't fight on an empty stomach. So when Jexera, a Valrath woman wearing a red cloak and enough gold jewelry to keep
She's
you
hot.
fed for a decade, approaches
knew you
in
would
a
say that.
sleeping lion and offers you 10 gold coins to track down a thief and
10 gold
retrieve some
coins?
stolen goods. Well, seems like as good an excuse as any to sober up and start paying off your tab. This thief has taken some
Sober
important
up.
documents. Says the red-skinned
I'm so
merchant.
close to her now.
Her tail wiggle about in
Hey, I'm right
agitation.
here.
I don't care what you do to him. Just bring back what is mine. Based on Jexera's
She and I are of
it
the
was
same
easy
ilk.
enough to knock around a few alley thugs and get a location of the thieves' hideout. You don't find yourself as a mercenary way out in Gloomhaven without knowing how to crack a few skulls. So your target is the Black Barrow. Sounds like a lovely place.
Cool. Off we go.
Yeah. Tor.
Encounter!
Please don't. Not yet.
Make him hydrate, Tor. Guess how many points I have? 420. Encounter! You can read this one.
Yeah? You see
Yeah.
smoke on the horizon and catch the vague stench of burning flesh. You hasten your step to see what catastrophe lies ahead of you on the road. After a few minutes, you come upon a trade caravan, ravaged by a pack of vermlings, if the track in the mud are any indication. Dead bodies and broken upturned carts lie across the path, but you can also see a few survivors, wounded and bloody on the ground. A woman limps across the road, carrying pieces of wreckage. We can either help the survivors deal with the carnage, or finish the job the vermling started and loot whatever is left.
The key word here is loot.
So, I will say this, that like it's not like if you choose to be mad, say now, that like you are forever bad.
Yeah.
You will always have the option. I think that sticking with a theme leads to more interesting results, I guess.
Okay, so I should stick with my Merc for hire.
I think
Leave it
picking
for the
a
cage.
route and sticking to it is the most fun, so to speak. But of course,
Alright.
you can always choose whatever. So do we go bad?
Are you going to be disappointed if we go bad?
No, I think.
Okay, I want to loot whatever's left.
All right, let's do it.
Give me that sweet cash.
Takes very little effort to finish off those who survived and put them out of their misery. Unfortunately, the vermlings were quite thorough in the raid. You only managed to find a handful of goods, with the rest presumably either taken or burned.
Hey,
It's not like we hurt them.
no, someone else instigated this situation.
Yeah.
We just took advantage of it.
It's a
We were not
doggy
the
dog
cause.
world.
A short journey past the new market gate, and you see it jutting out on the edge of the corpse wood, looking like a rat under a rug. Moving closer, you see the mound is formed from a black earth. Its small, overgrown entrance presents a worn set of stone stairs leading down into the darkness. As you descend, you gratefully notice light emanating from below. Unfortunately, the light is accompanied by the unmistakable stench of death. You contemplate what kind of thieves would make their camp in such a horrid place as you reach the bottom of the steps.
Do you usually let the whole voice over play out?
If it's the first time I'm doing a scenario, yes. Are you the type of person to just read it and then you want to go?
I read so fast. It's
Alright.
sometimes hard for me to. I will wait. I'll wait. I'll wait.
It's fine. We can change it up.
Choose a battle goal.
So, these are 2 goals that you set for yourself to complete for this scenario only. Now, the common way to do this is that we do not tell each other what our battle goal is. However, because it is your first time, if you want to, if you're confused about what one is, or both, or like which one is wise to choose, we could do it openly.
His voice is nice, Tor. I have a question that
Yep.
will give you a hint as to what one of my battle goals is.
Yep.
How can I tell if any of these enemies are elite?
It will say so. They'll have a red like marker where their health is instead of a black one. I'm suddenly unsure if it's black or a different color. It could change depending on what race or thing they are, I think.
Well, all of the ones here have a white thing next to their health.
Yep.
Right?
Yep.
So none of them are elite.
I wonder if it's random. That one could be. I'm honestly unsure right now.
Why it wouldn't give me a battle goal that's like impossible to complete, right?
It can.
Oh.
Like, for example, I don't know if you have one right now, but there is a battle goal that it's like cause a trap to be sprung on your turn. And if
Right.
no one in your team can produce a trap and there are no traps in the scenario, then there's just no way that would happen.
Right.
For example.
Okay.
Okay. Now, after you choose a battle goal, if you press where your cards are, right underneath, next on the scoundrel thing,
If I press where?
there are like two kind of cards under where it says BG.
Mm-hmm.
These are your cards, and the top ones, the ones that are kind of like lit up,
Mm-hmm.
these are the ones that you currently have equipped that you're bringing into the scenario. You have a couple ones that are kind of dimmed.
Mm-hmm.
You can, in theory, pick these up. Like if you click on one that's lit up and click on one of the other ones, you can bring those instead. Now, it's your first time. You won't know what's good, what's not good. So I would suggest just playing with the ones you have right now, and maybe after a few scenarios, if you notice like, hey, this card, I don't feel like I ever use it,
Yeah.
then you could like choose to remove it and look at some of the other ones and be like, oh, this kind of looks interesting. I want to try out this. So it's more about just trying out what looks fun and that kind of thing.
Okay.
Yeah.
Should I care about like having cards with a low initiative right now, or no?
I
Do I
would
care?
say at the moment, just bring whatever's lit up and you'll
Okay.
kind of, you get a feel for it. You get a feel for like, oh, this time when I picked a quick initiative, this happened. So maybe I don't want to do that. Or I
Okay.
felt like I ended up with too many slow ones, so I need more quick ones. But yeah.
Cool.
Okay. Maybe Torkin could have given you tips on your battle goal in your channel where I'm not reading.
Take care of these unfortunates, your target says, backing out of the room. You can vaguely make out his silhouette as he retreats down a hallway and through a door to his left. Well, it's not every day we get people stupid enough to hand-deliver their valuables to us, grins one of the larger bandits, unsheathing a rusty blade. We'll be killing you now. Joke's on them. If you had any valuables, you probably wouldn't be down here in the first place.
So,
You have not spammed enough, Tor.
right now,
Can I refer? Sorry, I have a question. Can I
Mhm.
refer back to my battle goal at any time, or do I have to remember it?
if you look on the right, it should say Black
Oh,
Barrow and
it
our
is right there.
goal for completing the scenario, and underneath is your battle goal. So
Okay.
this is the pre-scenario kind of the start round, where all these white spaces, you can
Yep.
choose where you want to place yourself to begin with.
Where to start?
Now, the things that are important to consider at this point is kind of like, oh, I want to have, for example, if you have ranged attacks, then I want to count like 1, 2, 3 range for me to shoot this guy. Sight my
How do I
ones
see range?
on your attacks.
Yeah.
If you have, I don't know if you have any ranged attacks. Let me see. Oh, right. So you see your throwing knives card? The 10
Oh, yeah.
speed one?
It has range.
Yeah, so it says the attack, the range, and how many targets it hits. Both targets in this case would have to be within range 3. So 3 hexes away. If it has a like the number 1 with the kind of the starry thing around it, that's 1 XP.
Gain XP. Okay.
If you look at the same card, there's the bottom action on that one, which is loot 2.
Mhm.
And if you see in the bottom corner of that one, it has a little card with like a burning symbol.
Yeah.
That means that when you use that card, it is burned for the rest of the scenario. So you have to be mindful of cards that have that little symbol in the corner.
Is that only if I use the bottom one? Or is it if I use either
Yes, it is only relevant to the corner of like
of
either
the
the
half?
bottom action or the top action.
Cool.
Yeah.
And if a card does not have that, it won't burn the card, and I can use
It's
it again
just
later?
discarded and you get it back once you long or short rest.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Got it. Got it.
Yep. So, I would say that these guards, me and you are not really tanky people.
No.
So we mostly wanna, if I was you, I would probably choose a card that gives you some movement on your bottom action. So if you're standing where you're currently standing, you would need 1, 2, 3 to reach. And a card that has an attack action on the top.
Should I move? Should I start somewhere else?
So here's the thing.
Everything has a thing.
Everything has a thing.
Yeah.
Which is that they attack whatever is nearest.
Yeah.
And then if you were like say standing 1 hex closer and you and
Yeah.
I are equally as close, they
Yeah.
attack the person with the quickest initiative.
Okay.
So sometimes what we could do is pick like really slow initiatives for this first round. Maybe they come closer, maybe they don't reach us. Then we can attack them, do whatever we want, and then maybe pick like a quicker card next turn.
Okay.
And get away and do more stuff. So I am probably going to choose a slow card. Hopefully they come closer. If they don't, I could still like move closer with my bottom action and attack. Or they come closer, I attack and can like move away or something. But I would just pick something that has movement in the bottom action and an attack in the top action. So this is where we like flip the cards and we see what everyone's doing. They are attacking with range. So the thing on the left is the elite, that's the guy in the middle. And the other ones are just normal. So the elite will move one closer and try to attack for 3 with 2 range. The others will move for 2 and try to attack for 2 with 2 range.
They're not going to be close enough, are they? No.
So
No, this guy will.
the non-elites
2.
are, yeah.
Yeah. I should have chosen the other battle goal.
Maybe.
Uh,
So whenever you take damage, you'll get a choice to either, wait, let me just, you can either burn 1 available card, receive damage, or at some point you can burn 2 discarded cards. At this point when we are full health, the only time really that we burn available cards is if the damage would kill us.
okay.
It is a choice to like stop damage to. Yeah. So I got hit for 2. So you are first.
Mm-hmm. Do you like to team up against like one person or just whatever?
That is usually a very smart thing to do.
Okay.
The only thing I'll say is that I will be attacking all 3 this round.
Okay.
I see that you have a poison card. Is that the one you were thinking about attacking with?
No. I was going to move 2 and attack for 2.
Okay. You and then what is your
Just a
choice
move.
after? Just move away again?
Yeah.
Okay. Do
Okay.
you want me to, here's like a general question. Do you want me to kind of like tip you towards what I think is a good thing to do? Do you want me to just let you kind of do your
Yeah, you
thing?
can tip me. Tip me.
So I would say based off of their positioning, like what's happening at the moment, you only get 1 attack. One of them is going to do 3 and the other is going to do 2. And the other one poisons, which lets me do more damage to that individual as well. So I would probably base move with your 64 card and then hit and poison one of them.
Okay. I'm going to go for the one on the right.
Okay.
Okay. Hiya, you
Nice.
bitch boy.
So you get 1 XP.
Hell yeah.
Now I maybe kill him.
You better.
Boom. Boom.
Yee.
And gaboom. Now
Gold.
there is gold in the mountains. So I am just choosing to move here because it's just a little bit further away. Okay. Now it's turn 1. Now I would suggest picking a much faster card because they're a little
What
bit
if I?
closer
What
to me.
happens if I choose a really fast card and a really slow card? Then do I just go slow?
The one you click first is the one that decides your speed, which
Cool.
you can see it's the one that ends up glowing, like a little bit extra.
Okay.
And if you say like if you choose 2, then one will be glowing, right? And the other one will be normal. But if you unselect the first one you chose and say you choose a new one, then your previous second card will now be your first one.
I see.
Yeah.
Cool.
Cool beans.
I'm worried about dying. Should I be worried about dying, or am I like probably fine?
If you go very fast and you pick a card with some movement, I think you should be fine. So here's, I can tell you this because it doesn't really matter. The quickest they can go is 15. And if they go 15, they're not moving. So yeah, they're going 50. The elite has 2 movement, so he will currently walk next to you on the gold pile and hit you, although you'll probably move, I imagine. And the other guy can currently walk over and hit me. That has 2 range. I'm an idiot.
I thought you were so good at this game.
I thought as well. I did as well. I shouldn't have moved away. You are attacking both of them, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah, so if you are attacking both of them, then it would make more sense for me to attack the high health one, because just getting the max damage on them. And if I move into this corner, then oh, get hit by this guy no matter what. It's kind of annoying. Do you plan on walking away?
Do I plan on walking away as if I remembered which cards I chose?
I
Let's
guess
see.
you are going to attack both of them.
I was going to attack with my throwing knives, and then I have the option to move and poison an adjacent enemy.
Yeah. Okay. Well, you should start with that.
Is the far guy in range? He is, right?
3
Yeah.
hexes away.
So I'm attacking and moving. Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Dope.
Maybe you kill the low guy if you get a +1.
Let's go! Hey!
You got a +1 on him.
Got 1 + 1. Nope.
Minus
-1. Why'd I get a -1? What's that based on?
So, I was gonna say this. On the left, next to your cards, where you see like your boots and stuff,
Mm-hmm.
if you hover over the 2 like swords,
Mm-hmm.
you'll see, like when you asked me before, like, do you have
Wow.
stats? This is the closest thing to like stats. This is your modifier deck, which means that whenever you make an attack, you flip cards out of this deck. And the dots signify how many are of each. Like
the
one.
chances I get.
So there is one that's a miss card, the first one, the purple like circle.
Yeah.
There's one of those, there's 1 -2, there was 4 -1s, etc., etc. And there's one double at the other end.
Yeah.
As we level up and complete battle goals, we can improve this deck. We can like remove -1s, we can add cards that do poison and all kinds of stuff. So that is like the biggest way we get stronger as the game progresses.
Okay. So for my move,
Mm-hmm.
should I take the move and poison an adjacent enemy, or should I move away?
if we stand as we are at the moment, you'll get hit by this guy, and I'll get hit by this guy.
Mm-hmm.
Which, if you move completely away, I will get hit by both.
Right.
So maybe an alright idea to spread the love.
Then I might as well move in poison, right?
Then you will get hit by both.
Ah.
Which you can do, but they're hitting for 2 and 3. So if they get like pluses and stuff, you might have to burn cards.
Yeah. So,
Maybe worth just standing still.
how do I do that?
You select either your base movement or just the bottom action,
And I
you
skip
press
movement.
skip.
Okay.
I hope I'm not leading you astray here. Okay, so
Ha!
he pulled a -2, so he only did
Suck
1 to
it.
you.
Suck it.
I was not as
Ow!
which is fine.
Hey!
It's fine. It's
Get
fine.
away from him. Oh, I regret my past decisions. Okay. Now what?
Now he chooses our next cards.
What's the plan?
My
What?
plan is to immobilize this guy.
Mhm.
So we won't, if he does not die, we won't have to worry about him at least. I would pick something that does damage. And maybe some movement options so you can get away. Or if you have something where you can damage on the bottom action, you're next to 2 enemies, so chances of you getting 2 attacks off could be very good here.
Okay.
Son of a beasting. Okay, they got their really quick card, but they got the one where they attack and poison. I really don't want this, so I really want you to kill these guys.
I might be able to kill both right now.
Yeah, so the top action, you've read this one, right? Where it says like you add attack and you gain XP if
Yep.
the target is adjacent.
Yep, that's for the guy by you.
Yeah, so that's this guy.
Yeah.
Cool beans. Right?
Suck my dick,
Nice.
fool.
Nice getting the -1 out of the way on that one. And a
Oh!
double.
Oh!
Excuse
Oh! Never stood a chance.
me. Do
This
you need me
fool.
for this? Do you need me for this
Woo!
game?
You can go. You can go. That was it. That was it.
So I might do something cheeky here.
I want the money.
I'm gonna do something cheeky so you learn.
Okay.
You see this card that says loot and a 1?
Yeah. Yeah.
That lets you loot all money and treasure chests which are 1 hex away from you.
Cool.
So, nom nom.
Oof. That money. That money. That's my money.
Okay.
My money you took.
So, I have 2 cards left before I have to rest. You have 3.
Mhm.
What is typically common, because we have a door here, is that we walk closer to the door without opening it before taking a rest.
Okay.
And so if you have a card that would do something that's like good, I'm just checking, and you don't. For example, if you had like a card that has a healing top action,
Yeah.
this would be a good time to use it.
Right.
So let's
What do you want me to do?
just choose 2 cards you can sort of arbitrarily do so because speed doesn't matter because there are no enemies. And now you can just choose to walk to one of these by the door without opening the door. And you skip the rest.
Can I
Mm-hmm.
use the restroom before we get into the next room?
You absolutely can.
I had so much iced coffee. Okay, I'll be right back.
Okay.
Terrible iced coffee, too.
How's it going? It's going well. It's going good. I may have been a little too cocky choosing the Spellweaver. It's probably not going to be the easiest setup. I wanted to make it challenging for myself, but maybe I flew too close to the sun. We'll see. Because if I had, I mean, the Brute is kind of like the beginner's helper, because he can just go in and take damage, and like it's easier to kind of save someone. But yeah, we'll see. Would be the same without healing. That is true. This is true. It might. It might. And we also should be kind of slippery in terms of we do lots of damage. She should have tons of movement and like invisibility options. You are back.
I did not order Taco Bell. I ordered Pokey.
That is alright. It was a joke suggestion. So,
Yeah.
whenever we have the chance to long resting, like whenever you're in a room, say without enemies, and you need to rest, it's a good opportunity to long rest.
Cool. So we're long resting?
Yeah. Also, long resting makes you go at 99 speed. So
Okay.
you act after everyone else. Now you choose one card which will be burned for the rest of the game.
Oh.
Mm.
Well, damn. I don't know.
Yep, there isn't a like a banana's easy answer. I could maybe make a suggestion if you wanted me to.
Yeah, I would like one.
Like Quick Hands is an alright card. It's fine. It lets you move with your top action, which is rare,
Mm-hmm.
but it does less damage than the other ones. And the bottom action is a loot, so you won't have like the other ones have good movement, or you have attack options, or you have like a pull, which could maybe be useful. Because you could like pull a ranged unit in, or you have just better top actions.
I can't believe long resting doesn't heal you more.
Yeah. Bless you.
Excuse me.
I mean, I kind of want to use this for a heal, maybe. But it is probably the least amount of damage, except for this card. Maybe I don't need this. Maybe I don't. Maybe I'll regret this, but oh well. So, now we get to the dreaded moment of opening the door.
Mhm.
Usually, we have to agree who wants to open the door. Because,
Why?
let's say, hypothetically, I choose 20 as my speed, and you choose 60.
Mhm.
Then, if I open the door, anyone in that room who has a speed between or before 20, but before you will act.
Mhm.
And we don't know. We don't know, like, I mean, like, I kind of know, but we won't know, like, who is there, what speed they have, what they do until we open.
Yeah.
So sometimes you open and there's like an enemy right inside, and then if I could always like, oh, I want to run away, but then they just come and hit you.
All right. What kind of moves should I choose heading into a new room?
I would pick something that has a good amount of movement and a good amount, or like a good attack, a versatile attack.
Should it be fast or slow?
So the one who opens can kind of go whatever speed they want, because you get to act before everyone, you get to finish your cards before anyone else in the room does anything. But the one who waits, so to speak, often chooses very slow cards, because usually people are far away and you can kind of wait, and then people come closer and you can do your thing. So I would say that I could probably open.
Okay, and then I want a higher.
Yeah,
Uh,
I'll probably have a weak round, but that's kind of fine.
options are difficult.
Yep.
This is what
So
I struggle with.
as soon as we
That's
open the
not so
door,
bad. Look, it's Link. It's fucking Link. It's Ginger Link over here.
he's here. He's in the party, hanging out. So as soon as I open the door, if you look at the top of the screen, it says all of their speeds and what they do.
Mhm.
So these guards move for 4 and attack for 1.
I see.
And the archer, because you see how it says like just attack, it doesn't say anything about move.
Mm-hmm.
That means they stand still.
Yeah.
So he has 5 range though. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He hits like between those 2 archers.
Yeah.
And closer to him. So we don't want to go past that, because then we can ignore him this turn.
Yeah.
The other thing I see is that because they move 4, they will come 1, 2, 3 in the door and hit you, and the other guy will get stuck. I'm probably gonna suggest that that's okay, and then you can perhaps like step back 1 and shoot them. which means I won't be able to do anything this turn, but that's kind of typical for whoever opens.
This dude's gonna come smack me. 0 damage.
0.
What a goon. What a goon. Oh, whoops.
It's a little harder, but oh well. I don't know why he didn't attack me. He should have
Sucker.
absolutely attacked me.
Sucker. Okay.
Oh, so I should mention this. Ranged attacks, if chosen when people are next to you,
Hmm?
means you attack with disadvantage,
Ah, good to know.
which means that you draw 2 cards from your modifier deck and the worst one applies. So if you draw a +1
Okay.
and a -1, no matter the order, because it's disadvantage, the -1 will count.
Should I move away first?
Yes.
Alrighty. Where should I go?
You could just go like here if you want.
Does it matter if I actually take my move action or my base movement or no?
Nope.
It's like the same.
It's only the amount you can.
Okay. That's that?
Yeah. I mean, you can go 1 more away if you want, as long as you maintain 3 range to each of them. It's up to you. Although, if you stay next to me, I can maybe... No, never mind.
Yeah, I'll go 1 further.
Mm-hmm. Do big damage.
We'll see. Nope.
Hey!
Oh!
Look at
Okay,
you with
well,
the doubles.
that's better. Makes me feel better about the first guy. I redeemed Hydrate.
Oh god. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Alright.
I will go very, very fast. And probably deal damage to the one with 5 health and heal myself. So if you could jump in and maybe help out with damage.
Do you want me to do 2 attacks?
Can you?
Yeah, I have a bottom attack.
Yeah, but you need to be close to them because you...
I know.
No, just 1 attack should be fine. But if you have that poison thing, then what you can do is move in, poison them with a bottom action, and then hit.
Alright. Do you want me to go fast too?
Yeah, sure. So, the archer is moving for 2. 1, 2, and attacking with 4 range, which is just there. So we don't have to worry about the archer this round either. So what you could do here,
I'm moving in close, yeah?
moving in close, and you could poison the one with 5 health.
If I hit skip movement, does that end it, or do I like?
It
does
just
it then let me
ends
choose?
the movement and then
The
brings
movement
you to the
portion.
next action of the thing.
Do you want me to do the farther one?
I
Which one?
do, because I can attack the farther one if you get rid of this. This
If
guy next to
I
me.
kill this guy, okay. Get Shrek'd. And then I'm attacking the low one.
Feels like a waste because you're doing. Oh boy.
Oh!
Now that's not fun.
Fucking rude. I'm about to lose my battle goal. I'm about to fail my battle goal.
You're about to fail it. I
I'm about
wonder
to fail
what
it.
it is.
I should have chosen the other one. The other one was guaranteed, basically. Oh
Oh
no!
my lord, I'm
Oh
sorry, I got
no!
greedy. I'll try and finish this guy off.
We suck!
Okay.
Nice. This useless son of a bitch. Oh!
Yeah,
Wow.
that is unfortunate. So now, I'm afraid you have to burn a card.
Should I burn discarded cards?
No. So,
I should burn an available card.
yeah, because then you only burn one instead of
Yeah.
burning two.
But look, isn't this... Oh, this is not the last room. Okay, never mind.
Yeah.
Okay. I don't know which one to do, dude. Should I do smoke bomb? I kind of want to do single out.
Yeah, you can do whichever.
I'm gonna do
All of
single
them
out.
have potential.
Yeah.
So there's not like an outright wrong answer.
Oh no.
So he strengthened himself, which means that the next time he attacks, he will pull 2 cards from his modifier deck, and the best one will apply, which is the opposite of disadvantage. He has advantage.
Okay. What I want to do is the top action of smoke bomb. Would that then double the value of if I choose Thieves' Snack? I could kill this guy theoretically.
It does,
Right?
Yep, it does do that.
Right?
Yep.
Should I try it?
You could definitely try it. I will just say it. This is not to say that it's the wrong thing to do. This is just you do see that smoke bomb is a burn card.
Yeah.
Yep.
I'm okay with that.
Okay, then do that.
Okay.
I only have 2 cards at the moment, so I will do those. Oh, and he shields and retaliates, so that's fine actually.
Okay. I'm doing this.
So when you go invisible, you cannot
You
be
can't see me?
You cannot be targeted by any attacks. That kind of makes sense, I guess. And you are invisible until the end of your next turn.
Cool.
Wow.
Suck it!
Wow.
Suck it! Oh! I'm a pro. You can go home.
Nice.
Also,
So-
did you hydrate?
I did.
Okay. I didn't see.
So my plan now, because this happened, it's maybe a little foolish, but I don't care, is that I will just walk over to this clown ass and I will attack and immobilize.
Okay.
Because they'll attack me with disadvantage, and yeah, hopefully we can deal with them.
Whoop-a!
Hopefully they don't make me burn a card, because that would make me burn 2. Ooh, okay.
Alright. Alright. I have backstab and that's it. So I just choose backstab.
Oh no, so you only have one card, so
Yeah.
you need to rest because you need 2 cards. So you need to either long rest or short rest.
What should I do? If I long rest, you're fucked, right? You're kind of fucked either way, I feel like.
I mean, like, I'm all right. I think you should just long rest, and I'll try my best to deal with.
I feel like if I long rest and get my cards back, I could take this guy.
Yeah.
The rest of the way.
I think you should long rest.
Okay, my food is at my door. 1 second.
Okay.
Okay. Oh!
It's all
This
right.
fool!
It's all right.
How dare he or she? I don't know. They. A kindly they, them. Select an ability card to burn, then gain 2 health. Shit! I don't like choosing these.
You could think about the healing one, like,
Yeah.
chances are, if you're at any point, like, using your top action to heal yourself instead of doing damage, then we're probably struggling.
Okay.
That's how I like to think about things, anyway. It's kind of better to try and get
Always be attacking.
Yeah. Oh, I have frost. Oh, from that thing. That's cool. So I do this and this. So you have a card that lets you disarm a trap,
I do.
which is pretty nifty. And these things
Yes.
are
Yeah.
traps.
Yes,
See,
they are.
you are either you're able to get next to the archer to help kill, or you could go disarm a trap.
Either way, I gotta take one with a bunch of movement, really.
Yeah.
So I gotta do either backstab or venom shiv.
I
Oh
think
no, or flanking strike.
disarming a trap would be a good choice. Because you're guaranteed to be able to pull it off. There's like a small chance that I kill the archer by myself. And even if I don't, you could always go quickly the turn after and do it then. That is fast.
Sorry. Did you say something about how fast I should go?
No, the archer went 16. They went ahead of me.
Right.
But it's
Oh, they
it's
went past.
Yeah, it's fine.
Okay, I'm moving and I'm disarming a trap.
Mm-hmm.
Should I do the trap that's closer to the archer? Or does it not matter?
I mean, you could. You have 6 movement. 1, 2, 3, 4. You could move there in front of me.
Yeah.
And disarm this trap.
I'm gonna do
Then
that.
the archer will attack you.
I'm okay with
You
that.
have more health than me, so maybe
I think
fine.
it's probably worth it.
And you get 2
Beep,
XP from doing that, which is a lot.
Pro. Ow!
See, and
That's
that
it?
that one damage would have been enough to make me use up my other thing.
This guy ain't got nothing on us.
Come on. Yeah.
Ayo!
Hey,
I haven't failed my
ayo.
battle goal yet, which I am honestly astonished by. Really thought I would by now.
Nice.
Cool.
So, you have some cards. We probably don't want to waste time by doing nothing. So I should probably just short rest.
Okay. What should I do?
In theory, you should open the door.
Should I just move?
Solemn raiding us with a party of 5.
Hey.
Thank you, Solemn. How are you doing today? How was your stream?
So here's a fun question.
Yeah.
How do I open the door?
You just walk.
I just
onto
walk over to it?
Yeah.
Here's my Pokeball for all of my 3 viewers. Hydrate!
Are you hydrate again?
Tor
Glad to
needs you
hear it, Solemn.
hydrate. I walk into the door.
Yep.
I walk. Can I do a very slow one? I have to choose another? What am I choosing? Wait. This feels so inefficient just to walk over to the door.
Oh, you should have a plan for like, oh, maybe I can do this. Maybe I can do this. This is the part about opening doors that can be difficult.
Oh.
The reason I want you to do it is that if you were to open and you see like, oh shit, they're gonna walk right out here and like here and here, you could just then like walk back again and let that happen. All right, that's good. That's good.
Got him. All right. I'm moving and I'm grooving.
Mhm.
Kicking through the door,
Ugh.
you find yourself face to face with the reason these bandits chose this particular hole to nest in. Animate bones. Unholy abominations. of
Unholy
necromantic power.
abominations.
Nothing more to do but
They
lay
put
them
so
to
much
rest,
fucking rice in
along
this
with the remainder of
Pokeball.
this troublesome rabble.
Yep.
So let's look at what they do. The archers will move for 1 and attack for 1 with a range of 4. So they will move like here, here, or here. Range of 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. They will reach the door with their attacks. It's only for 1, so it's not terrible. The living bones will walk 1, 2, 3 in the door. 1 will end up like here, I guess. So, if you stand where you are currently standing or go further in, you would be attacked for 1, twice by the archer, and then 1, 4 times by the living bones.
That doesn't sound ideal.
It's not fun. It's not like tons of fun.
That doesn't sound like what I want to do with my life.
But if you walk as little as here or here, no one will touch you. That's right. And it's
Where
not
or where?
here or here.
Cool.
Like, it's not fun to have a dead round, so to speak, and not be able to attack, but the living bones will come closer. The archers will like put out traps, which will make it more awkward for them to come closer. So we can make
Do I just have to skip my attack?
Yeah, I'm afraid so.
That sucks.
Yeah. This is where Tor would just run in and take 15 damage just so he doesn't have to skip his attack. So if you wanna do the pro way, that is one way to do it. Oh boy, I'm feeling foolish.
You're feeling
No,
foolish.
I can't. I wish they were before me.
Tor says do it.
No, because like I have this round where I use these cards. Then I have next round where I need to get my cards back. So if I take even 1 damage beyond my frost armor, I'm screwed. So I'm afraid I also need to just have a weak round.
I'm like out of cards at this point.
You have some rests and stuff left.
Should I just rest?
You can rest here, I think. So, wait, do you have? Yeah, you only have 1 card. Yeah, you can rest.
Long rest or short rest?
Do you have boots still?
I have boots. I have not used boots.
You can long rest. You get some health back if you were to take a hit here. And like long rests, in theory, like it buys me another turn, so we're like prolonging our max amount of turns.
What am I doing with my life? I don't know what I'm doing with my life. Sorry. Me
That's
taking
alright.
forever for no reason.
It's not no reason. I might be in trouble here.
You devil.
So they immobilize you, but that's kind of fine.
Oh.
Because you'll lose it when you long rest.
Oh! I just failed my battle goal.
Oh.
Should I just take that damage? Dude, we're not making it through this.
It's gonna be a tight one, for sure.
Should I burn a card?
You could. You
I
could
feel like I
also hope
should.
that the other two miss or do
I
negative.
don't think they're gonna miss.
Because you might not have to burn a card. So it sucks to not have to. Because like the difference of you ending up with 1 health.
I think if I don't.
Go with your gut. If you want to burn a card, do it. Okay, so living bones. One's gonna come here, hit both of us for 1, which is fine, but then the other one's gonna come here and hit both of us, which I don't want. First, I want to recover all of my burn cards. And I guess I just want to do damage as well, right? Force him on the trap. You madman, Tor. Watch this kill me.
Potato. Yeah.
I have to burn the non-damage card.
I don't like the looks of this.
It's alright. See, you get health back, you get your cards back, I have my cards back. We do tons of damage.
Mm. We don't do that much damage.
Yeah, we do.
Oh boy.
Okay, okay, okay. I have a cheeky
What's my move
plan.
here?
If this goes awry, then it's horrible. What's your move? Kick ass. Do damage.
But I can only hit one of them, right? I'm only in range of one of them.
Currently, yes. I'll tell you a sneak. You have a bottom action. If you go your slowest here,
Mm-hmm.
and you bring a certain other card to the party, there's a chance that 2 health 1 isn't there. But you should definitely be attacking as much as possible. So bring your bottom action attack. Go fast. Don't listen to me. Go fast. Bring your bottom action attack and another one.
But I won't be able to use my bottom action. Like, only one dude is by me. If
Yeah.
I go slow, then maybe.
Then go with
Ugh.
that.
My god, I hate it. I feel like this is not going well.
So this is unfortunate because now I burn 2 cards and I'm pretty much out. Oh, he missed. That's good. Yeah, that might have been it.
Oh, it's over.
Okay, so they are standing still. So now the thing that's nice is that they are immobilized.
Until when?
Until the end of their next turn. So you can now, in theory, attack. I would just try and secure the kill on this 2 health one first. With your top action. And then,
Wow.
depending on whether you're feeling lucky, which I would be, I would try and kill him with your bottom action.
This is rough.
So I think I want to long rest here. You should just short rest because you only have 1 more turn.
I should have listened to Tor.
What do you mean, Tor? What was he saying? What was he saying?
It was just telling me a different plan. It didn't matter though.
A different plan than I was
missed.
saying?
It was the mist that really screwed things up, so I don't know.
So, this is part of Gloomhaven. Is that one misjudgment, bad luck, bad roll of the modifier can make or break a scenario.
Yeah.
And Gloomhaven will make you feel like a fool. It will make you angry. The first time me, Tor, and Nim played this scenario, I played this champion, this mercenary, Spellweaver, and I didn't understand the thing about like speed making them attack you first, and I died like in the first room. And I had to sit for like 20 minutes as they played through this whole corridor, started like going in here, taking their time to loot as much as possible, getting as much XP as possible, while I sat there feeling like an idiot for dying. And so like this happens in this game. But when you make it, it's really good. But yeah, you should just short rest, take your 2 cards, and gain as much XP and gold as you can.
Sorry, what?
Wait, how do you only have 1 card? Or did you do a short rest? Alright, yeah.
You told me to short rest.
Yeah, then just take your 2 cards. Go your fastest, because it doesn't really matter. And just try and gain as much XP as possible, I guess. So you can attack this guy for 5, which could kill him. And if you walk here, you get to pick up 2 gold.
So I want to kill him with backstab, right?
Mm-hmm. Get that plus 1 or 2. See,
I feel like an ineffectual soft hunt, and this is the fucking Lizard King. I am exhausted, honestly. That's just true.
Oh boy.
Jesus. I'm sorry, Tor. I tried to kill him, but you know what?
That's amazing. Don't worry. I'll go end it all.
So what happens when we fail this?
What happens is that we keep whatever XP we earned. We keep the gold we earn. We get back to Gloomhaven. We get to do like another city event and stuff. We can buy new things if we can. And then we try again.